What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Are you driving around in your Tesla and it's starting to smell funky and you're not really sure what it is? Well, it could be your cabin air filter. So today I'm going to show you how you change your cabin air filter in a Tesla Model Y or Model 3. I'm on the passenger side here. Just going to walk right in. And there's going to be this little panel right here, this carpeted panel. Just going to go ahead and pop that off of there. Just pops right off. Just like that. The next thing you're going to do is go underneath your dash right here. And then you're going to see these clips. So I'm going to prop that up there. There we go. You're going to see these clips right here. So all you're going to do, you can use a screwdriver. I can just pull them out by hand. Maybe not. Okay, and that should be all of them. So it's just going to pull right out. There we go. Okay, and then also there's going to be this connector right here. Let's see if I can do this one hand. You're just going to push down on the tab and then pull out, and then that way you can get this out of the way. So now that we've got that panel removed, you've got this view right here. You're going to remove this screw and this cover is going to pull off. And then your cabin air filters are going to be right behind there. And then this is the replacement filter I got off of Amazon. It comes with an interior tool to take those pins out and a Torx bit. That way you can undo that screw. That's not a regular Phillips screw. That's called a Torx bit. But I'm going to use my own tools. It's just a T25 Torx bit. So we're just going to go ahead and put that in there. Oh, there we go. We don't want to tighten it. We want to loosen it. And then once you get that done, this will just pop right off. And your air filters should be right inside of here. And then once you remove that panel, your air filters are going to be right in here. There's going to be one on top. And then there's going to be one on the bottom too. So, oh yeah, you can already kind of see some junk on there. Let's go ahead and inspect these real quick. Okay, yeah, so we got some dust on there and some debris. Oh yeah, so those things were about spent. Not terrible, but it is about time, so good thing we changed those. It was starting to kind of get funky in there. And you can kind of see in there. Yeah, there's a little leaf or something. So I'm just going to vacuum out some of that debris. I'm using one of these long, flexible vacuum attachments just so I can get down in there. So I'm going to put that down in there and vacuum it out, and then I'll show you the after. And as you can see, it got all those leaves and other stuff out of there, all the particulates. So now the next step is we're going to want to clean our air conditioning system. So go ahead and pop your trunk, and then the piece just clips right off. And then, so I'm going to set this here. All right. And then all of your air gets sucked into there too. So I'm going to kind of wipe that out the best I can and come back and that's clean. All right, and then to clean that out, I'm just using Microban. You can use like vent cleaner, Lysol, whatever. I've used Lysol before. I'm gonna use Microban, just whatever kills bacteria. So I'm just gonna spray that in there and then wipe it out. That's got a lot of dirt and grime and all that stuff in there. Now it's all nice and clean. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna spray a little bit more in there just before I turn it on. Just to kind of let that, I'll get like a little wipe. I don't want it to be like super damp, but nothing crazy. That way there'll just be some residual to sit on there and kind of let everything die off. I went ahead and got one of these external filters too. It doesn't come with one, but it's just like an add-on. So I'm gonna pop that in there to keep all the other stuff out. I've heard it restricts the flow from your air conditioning, so if that's the case, I'll probably just take it out But I'm gonna throw that in there, put the cover back on it, just clips right back into here, and then we'll go back inside and do the interior filters. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray some of the microban right inside of here where the filters go. All right, and then I'm gonna put the cover back on and turn on the air conditioning. All right, I've got the AC going here. It's starting to smell minty fresh, like our microban. So I'm just gonna let that run for a couple minutes just to get all the stuff cycled through the HVAC, kill any bacteria that might be in there, and then we'll put in our filters. Now that it's been 5 minutes, I'm going to turn off the air conditioning. All right, and then I'm gonna unscrew our screw again. All right, that way we can remove our panel. And then the filters, these tabs, doesn't matter which way they go on top or bottom or whatever, but these right here, the little tab is always going to be up facing out. So let's see if we can get some light here. All right, so I'm just putting it in right like this. It's just going to go down in there, and see that tab, it's going to be towards the top facing out. Same with this one. It's just going to go right in there like that. And then you put your cover back on here. All right. Okay, so we're going to plug this back in. Oh, here we go. Okay, so let's plug back in. Now our new filters are installed. We can go ahead and put all of this back together. So let's see here. We got our light going. All right, and then you're just gonna plug, don't forget to plug this back into the little light. Let's see. And check to make sure you didn't lose any tabs right here. I'll just pull those out with some needle nose pliers. And then you might have some empty ones. So if you find these clips right here, they just go right back onto here, so they look something like that. All right, then I took my floor mat out too. And then this is just gonna slide back in there like that. Make sure your seat's pushed all the way back so you don't have interference here. And then let's see if we can get this clip back in there. No more stinky air for you. Now you can drive around in your Tesla worry-free with nice, clean, fresh air. If you like my content, don't forget to like the video and consider giving me a subscribe for more Tesla content. I'll also post a link in the description to where I purchased my filter. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.